Drag the planet to the 8th orbit from the Sun to learn about Neptune. Neptune has a diameter of 50,530 kilometers, which is almost 4 times the diameter of Earth, and almost identical to the diameter of Uranus. Neptune is the 8th planet, and is nearly 4.5 billion kilometers, or 30 AU, away from the Sun. It takes Neptune almost 165 Earth years to orbit the Sun, but one day on Neptune only lasts 16 hours and 3 minutes. Neptune has an extremely thick atmosphere that is made of hydrogen, helium, and methane. Neptune receives very little sunlight, because it is so far away from the Sun. As a result, its average surface temperature is negative 210 degrees Celsius. Neptune has at least 13 moons in orbit around it. In addition, the planet has narrow, dark rings that surround it. The rings are dark because they are made mostly of dust and rock, which don't reflect as much sunlight as the icy rings of Saturn. Neptune is remarkably similar to Uranus. Both are made of similar materials, and there is only a 1% size difference between the two planets. Neptune has a great dark spot similar to Jupiter's great red spot, but Neptune's spot tends to disappear and then reappear at different locations on the planet. Scientists believe that the winds on Neptune exceed 1,000 kilometers per hour and constantly circle the globe. These winds cause different gases to line up and form bands that circle the planet. Neptune's largest moon is named Triton. Scientists believe that the interior of the moon is still hot because there is evidence of volcanic activity on the moon's surface. Scientists also believe that the warm interior may melt ice and cause liquid water to form under Triton's icy surface. It is so cold on Triton that some volcanic features actually shoot different types of ice into the air, rather than erupt lava. Interestingly, Triton is the only moon in the solar system that orbits its parent planet in the opposite direction that the parent planet orbits the Sun. Drag the planet to the 9th orbit from the Sun to learn about Pluto. Pluto has a diameter of 2,445 kilometers and is the smallest planet in the solar system. In addition, Pluto is the farthest planet from the Sun, located at 39.4 AU, or 5.9 billion kilometers away. Pluto takes 248 Earth years to complete one revolution, and it takes almost 7 Earth days for Pluto to complete one retrograde rotation. Because of its great distance from the Sun, Pluto's average temperature is negative 220 degrees Celsius, which is the coldest temperature of all the planets in the solar system. Astronomers believe that Pluto is made mostly of ice and rock. Pluto's thin atmosphere is made of nitrogen, carbon monoxide, and methane. Pluto is only about 2/1000ths as massive as Earth. Even though Pluto doesn't produce very much gravity, it has one moon, Charon, which is about half of its size. Pluto's orbit is oriented at a different angle to the Sun than the other planets in the solar system. In addition, Pluto travels closer to the Sun than Neptune for about 20 years during its orbit. During those 20 years, Pluto is actually the 8th planet in the solar system. For the other 228 years, it's the 9th planet. Some astronomers believe that Pluto and its moon Charon are a double planet, meaning that two similar-sized planetary bodies are so close that they actually behave like one object with one mass. This means that both bodies actually revolve around a point located between them as they orbit the Sun. Scientists believe that Pluto is made of mostly rock and ice, which is unlike the other outer planets that are made mostly of gas. Many astronomers believe that Pluto should not even be considered a planet because of all these strange features. Rather, they believe that Pluto and Charon are objects that originally came from far away in the solar system, and the Sun's gravity pulled them into an orbit. Drag the name of each outer planet to the row of features that best describes it. When you have used all of the names, click the Check Answer button. Now that you have matched the names of all the planets to their features, let's see if you can arrange the planets in their correct order. Drag each planet name to its relative position in the solar system. When you are finished, click the Check Answer button.